The new Mortal Kombat 1 DLC has just been revealed, and many people are having mixed feelings about the new characters that are coming. The DLC includes a brand new story, 3 MK characters, 3 guest characters, and no cameos. The new DLC will also introduce free animalities for everyone. That even includes DLC guest characters. Now before I get into all that, if you find this video helpful, please feel free to like this video, subscribe for more content, and drop a comment down below. I would highly appreciate it. And with that being said, let's continue with the video. So let's talk about the new MK1 Combat Pack 2 Chaos Reigns. My honest opinions on this DLC pack is that it's not necessarily the most hyped DLC pack in MK history, but at the same time it's not the worst. The design of Noob Saibot is not my favorite. I feel like they took the MK11 design and changed it up a tad bit for this new era, but I'm honestly just gonna end up using his MK3 skin that you can get by pre-ordering the DLC. I was never a fan of the MK11's design for Noob Saibot, and especially not this design for Noob either. I'm more of a fan of the MK9 or MK Deception design, and honestly, they'll most likely sell those skins at the store for $10 or something like that. But at the end of the day, I do like that we are getting the Black Ninja back into the fray with many of his classic moves coming back. For that, I am truly happy. Now let's talk about the elephant in the room, the gender swapped Cyrax and Sector. Most people's reactions towards female Cyrax and Sector is not being received all that well. People are calling it lazy and just bad picks in general, whether it be gender swapped or not. I don't personally mind that Cyrax and Sector are gender swapped, simply because it's a new era of MK1 and this type of thing is to be expected, especially since we got Janet Cage for a cameo rather than Johnny Cage like it was advertised originally. But I can 100% understand why people feel like it was a lazy decision to gender swap the characters, because they could have just easily added an actual lady character from the MK world like Sonya Blade, Scarlet, Chameleon, Cassie, or even Frost. We only got to see a small sample of these characters' moves, and it would seem that all these characters will have mostly similar fighting styles to that of their original counterpart. My hope is that Cyrax and Sector will use the pulse blades like in MK Armageddon, and maybe that will spice up the gameplay from the original counterpart and make them have a bit of original fighting style. I also think that because people are not down with the new gender swap characters, they'll most likely have the OG Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3 skins at the store for $10 as well. Also, as a quick note, it would appear that this new era of Cyrax and Sector are not actually cyborgs, but rather they're just wearing a suit like Iron Man. Why that is, I have no idea. I guess we just gotta play the story and find out. But that seems to be the new era of cyborg ninjas for the story's sake. Now let's talk about the 3 DLC guest characters coming with the Combat Pack 2 DLC. Ghostface, Conan the Barbarian, and Terminator T-1000. These characters are a mashup of every genre, not so much one particular theme going on like in the first DLC pack with the whole anti-superhero theme. And again, many people are not very hyped for these characters coming to MK1 either. However, with that being said, it wasn't until these characters actually came out that people started to actually change their opinions on the characters, specifically Homelander and Omni-Man. I believe people were mainly annoyed that these characters were going to take a whole year for all of them to come out, specifically taking Takeda a whole year for him to come out. But fortunately, for this new DLC pack, Noob Saibot, Cyrax, and Sector are coming out at the same time on September 24th. As for the 3 guest characters, there's still no info on the release, other than it won't be dropping alongside the MK DLC characters, but rather post-launch. As for the guest characters themselves, I'm mainly looking forward to Ghostface, just because he is an iconic horror slasher character. I'm not too familiar with Terminator T-1000, nor Conan the Barbarian. However, Conan's character model is based off Arnold Schwarzenegger, and there is a really good chance that Conan plays similarly to that of Kotal Khan. Terminator T-1000 feels like he will be the last character to release, just because he was on the far right of the teaser video, just like Takeda was on the far right of the first DLC teaser trailer. But I don't know, that's just superstition on my part. Now, a lot of people have super mixed feelings about the DLC's price being at $50, which of course is a lot of money for a DLC. And I think the reason the price point is at $50 is because they want to make up for the animalities being free for everyone, and even giving DLC guest characters animalities as well. There's also a $60 version of this DLC that includes the first combat pack and the second one as well, which is a good deal if you haven't gotten the first DLC pack, but at the end of the day, $50 is still a lot of money, which I'm hoping the story is really good that makes it worth, but we shall see. In conclusion, I am looking forward to this DLC pack. I think that them releasing 3 new characters in about 2 months from now as of making of this video is extremely good. The price is high, but if these characters play like Takeda and they add more moves to characters and cameos that aren't performing well, it will be worth it. The guest characters could have been more modern, I guess, but it's not that bad. Animalities being free is also good. I hope they add mercies as well, because I don't think it's that much for them to add it to the game. Also, in regards to the DLCs not having cameos, I presume that there's going to be a separate DLC pack specifically dedicated towards cameos, perhaps having guest cameos like Chucky or Annabelle or something like that, I don't know, but more cameos is definitely something we can expect in the future. So yeah guys, those are my current thoughts on the new MK1 DLC pack so far. Let me know what you guys think down in the comment section below, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.